Cool guys, so welcome. This is very informal. Talking whiskey, I've been in the whiskey game for about 14 years now. Talking whiskey, looked after the Diageo Reserve portfolio. For those who don't much know whiskey, it's the biggest whiskey portfolio in the world. 28 different single malt distilleries, etc. And then obviously now I look after the entire Glenfiddich portfolio. We have 3 whiskies in front of you. From left to right, you've got the 12-year-old, the 15-year-old, and then the 18-year-old, okay? So the Glenfiddich 12-year-old, aged for 12 years in American bourbon and European sherry casks. Now we can do this in public. What you're going to do is put the tongue against the top of your mouth, okay? Open your mouth and breathe through your nose like this. If you have your mouth closed, you're just going to get the fumes out. Tongue against the top of your mouth, and then breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, so you should get softer notes. If you close your mouth and breathe now, you'll get a lot harsher notes. And then the second thing you're going to do is now you're going to have a sip of it. Right? Now those that don't drink whiskey often, what I want you to do for your first sip is just take a sip, swirl around your mouth and swallow. Okay. What we're going to do is prime your palate so that when we do take our proper sip, you don't go, ugh, this is yuck. Okay. If you think about this as your mouth, right? There's a couple of flavors you'll pick up. This is your tongue or mouth. On the sides of your mouth is where you pick up the characteristic or the flavor profile of the whiskey. Okay. The tip of the tongue is where you pick up the spice. So when we taste the 15-year-old, you'll pick up a lot on the tip of your tongue, which is the spice. So, like I say, the Glenfiddich 12-year-old is the biggest single malt whiskey in the world for any single SKU. But really nice, soft, and quite delicate.
I must say it was very spectacular. We met some awesome people, built new relationships.
Enjoy the history of Glenfiddich.
I loved it. I must say the 18-year-old was one of the best. Very smooth on the tongue.
Absolutely.
And she enjoyed it. She said it's the only bottle I should buy.
Yeah, it was very nice. Thank you for the invite, and it was very educational. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for Glenfiddich and for Mr. Saunders.
Yeah, very, very nice. Nice meeting all the people that I only always just hear about. So yeah, nice putting faces to the names.
Yeah, it was lovely. I must say, learned more about whiskies I think tonight than I did ever. So it was very nice education. It's nice to meet the add-ons to the guys. I mean, the spouses. Add-ons, sorry, it sounds terrible. But to meet the better halves, yes, sorry. Better, sounds better. No, it's nice to meet the additional ones.
I've enjoyed Fricky's wife. She's very entertaining. So it's been very nice to meet the other partners. So yeah, I'm very grateful.
Learned a lot about whiskey that we didn't know. We don't drink whiskey that often, so it was an educational experience. Loved it. The food was awesome. Hospitality was great.
Kind of experience now what your husband goes off and does on a Sunday.
Drinking, yes.
We've been hosted spectacularly by Steve and Glenfiddich. We've got such a nice education on the whiskey tasting, the years and how it's made and the processes and where it comes from.
Great whiskey, great company, and like you said, like an education. It's so lovely to know about the history of Glenfiddich. And my favorite was the 18-year-old.
Of course it would be a favorite. It's the most expensive one.
It is the most expensive one, but it's also a full-bodied whiskey. I like it.
I must say it was very informative. I actually enjoyed it. Had a few cuppa in the beginning, so it was nice. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it looked like everyone was actually enjoying it.
What was your favorite whiskey?
My favorite was actually the 18-year-old, and I don't drink whiskey. Yeah, so it was interesting. It was like a learning experience, and yeah, but you're still not converting me, hey?
We enjoyed it. It was quite entertaining. Yeah, it paid off at the end of the day. I was spoiled, so.
You know what I'm gonna say? It was lekker. What else?
Yeah.
It was nice and good, and it opened up my mind about whiskey, and not only brandewijn. So it was nice.
Yeah, it's been great to host the guys here at the Glenfiddich House, or we call it the Glenfiddich Lake House, here at the Ruberville Hotel. It's our private cigar whiskey lounge that overlooks the lake here at Ruberville Hotel. We are the world's most awarded single malt whiskey for a reason, and it's great for the guys to be able to appreciate that, enjoy it with some great food, great service from the guys here at Ruberville. So the guys haven't come and check it out, they must come check it out. It's absolutely a beautiful space. Duckhook for me for the last couple of years, it's been a real cool thing to be a part of. You know, it's a family. I think all the guys tonight as well really connect with each other. Everyone had their wives here, which was quite cool. We haven't done that in a while. So for everyone to get together and you know, basically build this community of what Duckhook is, it really speaks to what Duckhook is about, right? So this won't be the last of these events with Glenfiddich or with Airstone and how we get together, but it's really cool to have everyone here. And hopefully next year we have a different vibe and they can get to experience it themselves.